Hello Scott class, I hope you're keeping happy and safe inside your home. So today we are going to be learning our new story, but before we learn our new story, here is our key vocabulary. Our first word is vegetables. Vegetables. There are lots of different types of vegetables and vegetables are healthy for you. Here's a photo of lots of different types of vegetables. Can you stop the video and look and see if you can name any of the vegetables in the picture? Our next word is freezer. Freezer. This is a freezer and it's where you put food to freeze it. Escaped. Escaped. This bird has escaped from the cage, meaning it couldn't get out of the cage and then it did. Conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. The conveyor belt moves the food to the cashier, and the cashier is the person that will put the food through the till so you can pay for it. The conveyor belt will move until the food gets to the end, and when it gets to the end, the food will stop. Because if it kept going and going, the poor cashier would have a lot of work to do and might not be able to keep up. Frozen. Frozen. This food is frozen. You put it in the freezer and it goes hard because of the ice. Maybe you have a freezer at home and you can look at some of the frozen food inside. Carrot. Carrot. This is a carrot and it's a type of vegetable. Broccoli. Broccoli. This is a broccoli. It's another type of vegetable. Cucumber. Cucumber. This is a cucumber. Another vegetable. See, there's so many different types of vegetables. Flannel. Flannel. A flannel is a piece of fabric that you wash yourself with. So as you see in the picture, the little girl is washing her face with the flannel. Another word for a flannel is face cloth. Maybe that's one that you might use at home. Pea. Pea. These peas are another type of vegetable. And in the story, we had the evil pea. Do you remember where he lived? You're right, he lived in the freezer. Sometimes peas are kept in the freezer. Sometimes you find them in a can in the cupboard. Sometimes you can find a bag of them on the shelf that you can keep in the fridge. There's lots of different places you can keep peas. And that is all of our words.
Hello Scott class, I hope you're keeping happy and safe inside your home. Today I'm going to read our new class text for you. Supertato. Supertato. Now I know all of Scott class is probably shouting, read the blurb! So I'll read the blurb at the back of the book. Meet Supertato, the supermarket superhero with eyes everywhere. Whenever the chips are down in the vegetable section, he's there to save the day. But now there's a pea on the loose, a very naughty pea. Has Superhero finally met his match? Per Supertato, are we ready to read the story? Make sure you're sitting nice and comfortably and have your listening ears turned on. Maybe you can hear some of our key vocab in the story. Some vegetables are frozen for a very good reason. Don't believe me? Then keep reading. It was night time in the supermarket and all was quiet, but crash, bang! Something had escaped from the freezer. Something small and round and green. Something looking for trouble. Big trouble. Help! Help! Cried Carrot. I'm stuck to the conveyor belt. Arg! Cried Broccoli. Someone's drawn on my ears. Cried Cucumber. Who was doing this? And was there anybody that could help these vegetables in disaster? Supertato to the rescue! He used his super speed. He used his super strength. He used a flannel and some soapy water. I know who's behind this, said Supertato. There's a pea on the loose. Oh no, not a pea! Yes, a pea, but I'm out of the freezer now and I am never going back. Mwahahahaha! And the evil pea ran off to commit more terrible crimes. Time for a dip, little veggies. That's enough, shouted Supertato. He leapt towards the pea, but the pea popped out of his hands and vanished into thin air. Supertato set out on a super search. He crept through the cakes, checked the cheese, and snuck up on the beans. Then something caught his eye. "The game is up!" yelled Supertato. But the pea bounced out of reach and onto a trolley. Supertato was about to stop him with his super strength when the trolley crashed, and he was thrown down the icy depths of the freezer. Was this the end for Supertato? Gasp! Not quite, but the pea was off his trolley and lying in wait. "Ha ha ha! You're finished, Supertato!" he shrieked. But Supertato summoned all of his strength and ran for it. The pea nearly had him at the beans and chased in on him at the cheese. He had him cornered in the cakes. "So much for Supertato!" screeched the pea. "You're about to be mashed potato!" Surely this was the end for Supertato. "Not today, my friend," said Supertato. "Gotcha!" said the pea. "Oh yes," said Supertato. "I set my trap and you fell for it. Or should that be in it?" And he grinned a super grin. Supertato had saved the day. "Take him away," he said, and the pea was marched back to the freezer where he belonged. "This jelly tastes of pea," said Broccoli, and everybody laughed and cheered. So remember, folks, some vegetables are frozen for a very good reason. Maybe you'd better go and check your freezer just in case there's an escapee in your house. What a fantastic story. Make sure to watch the key vocab video at the start of this video in case there was any words in that story you didn't understand. I have one challenge for you. I want you to create one of the characters from the story. If you want, you can use a real piece of food and you can draw on a superhero mask and make a superhero cape. Maybe you don't have a lot of fruit in your house because maybe you need to go to the shopping, or maybe you're like me and they're a little bit rotted. I think I need to get some new bananas. So don't panic, don't waste the food if you can't. Just make your puppets out of paper. I can't wait to see what character you make from the story. Stay safe and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care and see you soon.